Hey guys, this is Becca. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is all about the Learning About Bird Study by Simply Charlotte Mason. So you guys know that I love so many of Simply Charlotte Mason's resources, and this really is one of my favorite things that we did earlier on with the boys while we were studying science, using lots of just living books. And this study, you're going to need just a handful of things. I don't have any of them to show you because I let a friend borrow them last year to use with her kiddo, but I will tell you everything that you need if you want to purchase this study. Okay, so here is the actual booklet. Again, it's by Simply Charlotte Mason. It's the Learning About Birds, a Living Science Handbook, and you will need, again, just a handful of things. The first thing you're going to need is the Burgess Bird Book for Children. You're going to need Blackie the Crow, that's also written by Burgess. You're going to need a bird field guide. You are going to need this 50 Favorite Birds coloring book. And you're going to need some watercolors, some sketching pencils, a sketchbook, crayons, or anything else you might want to use to let the kiddos draw and sketch birds and color in the coloring book. One thing I've always really loved about the Simply Charlotte Mason resources is that they always make it really simple for you to understand what you're going to need and what you need to do. So if you open up the book right here, she does tell you the materials that are needed, and then there's a suggested schedule for the year, and it's basically 2 lessons per year through the entire year, which is totally doable with little ones. And then you flip to lesson 1 here, and I'll just kind of give you guys an overview of it so you can kind of get an idea of what a lesson might look like. So again, up top, she just lists materials needed. So for lesson 1, you're going to need the Burgess Bird Book for Children, a bird field guide, the 50 Favorite Birds coloring book or a sketchbook, 1 per kiddo, crayons, colored pencils, or water pencils. And then if you want to, you can give them a copy of pages 46 through 53 in the back, which is actually just little environments that she talks about, or that the book talks about throughout the book. So if they want to sketch those, they can as well. So I don't have my readers on, so excuse me if I mispronounce a word or I'm not seeing too great. But basically, here's the gist of lesson 1. Give your student a bird field guide and ask them to find a house wren in it. Ask him what he notices about the wren from its picture. Explain that the wren in the book you will be reading this year knows a lot about birds and is quick to share what she knows. So then you're going to read together the Burgess Bird Book for Children, Chapter 1, Jenny Wren Arrives, and then ask them for oral narration. And then let the students look at and color the picture of the house wren on page 24 of the 50 Favorite Birds coloring book, and draw and color a house wren in their sketchbook using the bird field guide for reference. Jot down in the margins of that page any notes about the wren's habits that they discovered from the chapter. The written notes can be optional for younger students, but should be encouraged for older ones. So that's basically how all the lessons are laid out in this book. I think about midway through, you pick up Blackie the Crow, finish it, and then you pick back up with the bird book. So I'll just show you a few of the pictures from one of the boys' coloring books. Here was a yellow warbler when we read about them. Aren't the drawings just so pretty, guys? I would typically let them start working in the coloring book while I was reading. It just kind of helped them, focus a little bit better and kind of keep them doing something to kind of stay on task and pay attention. And so here's another one. And then at the end of the year, you have this entire coloring book filled with beautiful colorings that your kiddos did of the birds. I love this little pull-out here of all the birds that are featured in the book. That's in the back. And then in the front, there is a similar one as well. It it's so pretty. Like I said, this is really to date one of my most favorite and treasured memories I have of doing school or science in the early years with the boys. And you can purchase it again on the Simply Charlotte Mason website. I forgot to look before I started to film this video, but it's somewhere in the $14.95 to $18.95 range for this right here. The coloring books were pretty inexpensive, and then Blackie the Crow and the Thornton Burgess Bird Book. Oh yeah, I don't have it because I let a friend borrow it. But the Burgess Bird Book for children can be purchased at a really reasonable price on Amazon. That is it for this video. Just wanted to hop on here really quickly and show you if you're wondering what living science might look like. And again, this is one of my favorite resources. I would love to chat with you in the comments below if you've done this with your kiddos, or if you're looking into it, or if you have any questions regarding what to do and how to do it. I would love to talk to you in the comments below. I hope everyone is having a great day. Until next time.